that, let's get to this. Here's Star in for Maria this morning. What's up?
What's up? Good morning and happy Friday. Dry conditions for most of us here across the Los Angeles area, but we do have that wet weather still unleashing across the Pacific Northwest and Northern California. It's been just a series of weak disturbances just unleashing wet weather, and this time it has managed to make its way south. So into the San Luis Obispo area, Bakersfield, Frazier Park, Kernville, Delano, all of the area getting some light showers. This happened last night and carried over into this morning. Should start to clear out as early as this afternoon or before so, and not accumulating much, about 1/10 of an inch or so. Here across the area locally, we're expecting to remain dry. Not the case for our high surf advisory. This not only is for the Ventura County area, stretches down through our Los Angeles beaches as well. And this advisory will go through the weekend and into next week on Monday. Waves expected to be anywhere from about 5 to 9 feet, depending on which location you check there. We also have high winds in place for today. So, of course, an additional advisory. This will carry us through today. Sustained winds getting as high as 30 miles per hour, and our gusts could kick up as high as 50 miles per hour at times. And this is not just across portions of our high deserts. We are looking at the Santa Clarita as well as the San Fernando Valley area and stretching over in through Victorville as well. Mostly our canyons and our passes will be the areas that we'll want to keep our eyes on. And air quality alert, this one goes through midnight. All of our highlighted gray area. This advisory, again, is just a reminder to us that we do have that wood burning ban in place. This is for the Orange County region, but also our non-desert Los Angeles County areas. Our temperatures right now, I know that was a lot to get through. Temperatures right now in the 40s and 50s. We're at 47 in Pasadena as well as Santa Ana, Long Beach at 50, and Riverside at 47 degrees. We do have a warm-up heading into the new year. I'll have all of those details coming up, but for now, back to you.
Over to Star in for Maria this morning for a check of our weekend forecast. What we looking like? We gonna be looking good?
We are looking good. You know, we are looking like we want to be outside. Okay? Outside. If you don't have those plans, go ahead and start making them, because we are talking gorgeous conditions across the area. We do have some clouds out there in places, but also some of that fog, that dense fog really holding on. And if you were across the San Luis Obispo, Santa Barbara, Bakersfield, Frazier Park area, we are seeing some of that light wet weather come down. This has been the case since last night. Should start to dry up before we get to the second half of our day. None of that rain here for the Los Angeles area. Moving over through, I'd say, our high and low deserts, we are on the dry side. We do have a wind advisory in place. This will carry through most of today, where we're expecting gusts to kick as high as 50 miles per hour. So this could cause some issues, you know, those down tree limbs, power lines. We want to make sure to watch for all of that. This is going to be for the Santa Clarita, San Fernando Valley area, going all the way through Victorville as well. Our current winds right now, not so much of an issue, but I'd say in the last 3 to 4 hours, we've really seen things pick up across the Palmdale, Lancaster, Acton, Santa Clarita, Valencia area. And that's the case also moving into portions of our mountains. Our mountains as well as our passes are going to be the areas that we'll be keeping our eyes on for the next 24 to 48 hours. Here's a look at those future gusts getting into this afternoon. We really start to see things contouring across portions of our area. So if you're in that highlighted region there, we are going to want to watch what's going on outdoors with those winds. They could be swaying all of the trees out there, and this will be the case through, I'd say, the first half of our weekend. Now, we're not just expecting winds to stop once that advisory kicks or expires. We're likely to see our winds gusting over the next several days. So some breezy conditions across our valleys and inland Empire region. Our futurecast shows the clouds and fog that we are dealing with out the doors this morning. I went ahead and rolled us to the end of our afternoon before evening rolls around, and we do see things clearing back out. So we'll see some pockets of sunshine there, more clouds than sunshine for a lot of the region. But the good news here is that we do remain dry. It's the type of day where you do really want to be outside. This is the case getting into our weekend as well. Our 7-day forecast showing beautiful weather this weekend. We'll be in the 60s across the board there for the coast. If you're in the Los Angeles inland area, Valley, IEs, we really start to see things warming up moving into our weekend, but also pushing towards New Year's Eve, but especially New Year's Day. We do have close to 80s on the map there for our valleys and Inland Empire region. Our 7-day shows the mountains in the 50s. We do get a 60 before the weekend comes to an end. High deserts and low deserts, a mix of sun and clouds, not just for this weekend, but rolling into next week as well. We are looking to be precipitation free with temperatures in the 60s as well as the 70s. Back to you.